You want everything ready-made, and unfortunately talent and skills is not instant coffee. The problem with many organizations and many managers is everyone wants a plug-and-play guy.
My name is Prabir Jha and I am the Global Chief People Officer at Cipla.
I don't think there is a standard, generic articulation of what is talent engagement. Today we are in a situation where each particular talent decides for oneself what are the levers of engagement, of motivation, retention, and so on and so forth. And a couple of things that come to my mind very clearly would be, one is the kind of work that they do. Are they happy with the challenge, with the opportunity of doing something which is exciting them, testing them, challenging them? Is it something that is getting them to acquire skills that will keep them relevant? I don't think people are only wanting to do it for a livelihood, especially when you define talent in a sharper way. When you come to work, how do you feel about coming to work? Policies, are they responsive? Are you being looked over your shoulders very often? Do you feel comfortable expressing a point of view without being victimized? I think the sense of space, the sense of comfort, the sense of assurance, the sense of being allowed to have contrarian views, I think they are very important. I think part of the reason why we have issues about employee engagement is we are getting very reward-centered and very recognition deficit. I think that has to change. At the end of the day, the person spends most of one's working and waking hours at work, and health, wellness, stress, or mitigation of stress is very important. How does your Monday morning start? I ask a lot of managers, typically reflect, how does your Monday start? Is it by reviewing, what did you do in terms of your production targets or your sales targets, or this? And do you even ask, how was your weekend? I also very strongly believe that organizations cannot look at their responsibility of wellness only from the workplace. After all, people carry a lot of stress back home. Are there ways in which you can help, support, enable, understand family stresses? It's all about the resolve of an organization to believe, is your job only to get value out of the employee, or is it also to give wellness to your employee? There's a lot of lip support to the contribution and impact of HR. In my own experience, I worked across very big corporations, and I believe that a lot of business gets impacted, influenced by what HR does or does not do. I must first compliment Businessworld for allowing positive psychology to get expressed. Appreciation is a very natural human need. So thank you from the HR fraternity's point of view to create a platform where the function gets appreciated, recognized.